I think the average person has no idea how good they can feel. Where we get up every morning and we don't have to hit the snooze alarm. The quadrants of well-being mean looking at your body from mechanical, chemical, energetical, and psycho-spiritual health. My hope is that there's more people full of joy and love and hope and realize that this isn't a magnificent life that we get to live. Well, our body works because of the brain, and the brain works because of chemistry. And so it's the chemistry of what we eat, what we drink, what kind of water source are you using, what kind of bottle are you using, can we get rid of plastics, what kind of lotions. And what people don't realize, the skin's the largest organ. And so sometimes we are putting stuff on our skin that absorbs through and changes our whole chemistry. So how can we teach people those little tiny things, those small changes that will make big shifts in their life? I think if people understood why certain foods impact their body, they would make better choices. The words we like to use, if you know the why, it's much easier to comply.
When we consume food that our immune system does not like, we are not able to fight the illness that we need to be fighting.
The biggest thing I think that made me sick was food. You know, you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you get sick and tired of the symptoms and feeling terrible. And it's like I started to have this idea that my life could be different.
We end up taking medicine that we could have prevented with daily self-care, and daily self-care is very, very hard to do.
The way I like to live my life is to say, you know what, Michelle, 85% of the time, you're gonna eat more vegetables, you're going to have water, you're gonna limit your caffeine, you're going to limit your alcohol, limit your sugar, so I'm going to have more real food. And then think about that 15% of the time. I call it when I'm going to plan on toxing out. I would love for people to think about it in reverse. Instead of planning when they're going to detox, plan when you're going to tox out. And so hopefully it minimizes the time you do that.
I've been leading 3-day cleanses for 15 years now. They often don't even realize they feel bad until they feel good.
I always make this analogy of like people living in a cloud. They never actually seen clear because they have no idea what it actually feels like to be healthy. Once they start living that lifestyle and breathing that lifestyle, they wake up full of confidence, full of energy, full of passion. Their entire life changes.
The food changes for me started as competition. Mentally, I wanted to see how long I could accomplish something.
I have over the years developed a theory that one reason we eat too much and we have an obesity epidemic is because we are looking for that thing that's missing in our food, and that thing is connection and relationship.
And I want to encourage people to listen to themselves. I'm guessing that if they would really check in every morning, I call it tuning into your well-being. If we would become our own doctor within and listen to that, we would be able to make better choices.